I will eventually. These are the highlighted the whole class.
Okay. Not right here.
All right.
That's my favorite spot.
Let's sweat a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. High knees in place. Let's go. Here's a bucket. Got it out, all the way down and up. Lock and load. Push the hips forward, open up, take your time. Crack those hips into place. Mountain climbers, run it out. And we need the chest. Make sure the stomach is tight. Make sure you're breathing in the nose, out the mouth. Let's do it. Climb it out. Ready, everyone. Go. That's right. Alternating arms. Stay down, place down, go. Make sure the legs are straight, hips are straight. I'm trying to get those hip flexors moving. So make sure to widen the legs, back to the center, hip shot. Don't play high plank, forearms to head. Remember to keep your stomach tight. Inhale down, exhale up. Alternate the hands, two. Drop down left to right, come up, right to left, alternating. Back up, here we go. Jump squat. Make sure you land with the knees bent. All the way up, all the way down, let's go. Perfect time, jump squat, strong, one push-up, 40 seconds, now we're turning it up. Let's do this, heart rate's climbing, make sure you're breathing and you're moving. All the way up and down, get the reps in. We got about 30 seconds. Keep it coming, keep it coming, try your best to always be moving. Finish her up, 15 seconds. Here we go. No plank. High plank. One push-up. 10 renegade rolls. 10 mountain climbers. Again. No plank. High plank. One push-up. 10 renegade rolls. Left to right. 10 mountain climbers. And I want you moving faster now. Put it together like a combo. Heart rate is moving. You're breathing. Let's get it on. Keep going. Important that you don't change the fight stance when you blend these techniques together. A lot of different ways to throw side kick, but I want you to go from this kickboxing stance. So do not disrupt the flow to reposition your foot placement. It should come straight from the hip, straight from the fight stance. Step in, shoot, come right back, and then fire off the roundhouse. As opposed to widening the step. Yeah, I don't want to blend two foot placements. Put it all together. There should be no pause, no delay in the flow of the shadow box movement. Burpees, go. Fast as you can now. I want speed, 40 seconds, as many as you can. Do not stop. I want you going faster every single time. That's the goal. Keep going. Finish it up. Last hard warm-up. That's about 20 seconds. Give me reps in. Right leg only. The whole goal is try to get that right leg as high as you can. Lead the chest. Bend your breathing. In the nose, out the mouth. Get the heart rate back down. We'll start loosening the hips. Left leg. Now we're circling those hips clockwise. Big rotation. Really push the hips forward, pull them straight down. We're looking at 360-degree rotations. Should hear a few cracks, a few pops. Maybe over 30. Good sides. Now we're going to open up the inside hips, rotating from the inside out, left to right. You're going to try to keep the fight stance. Even better, try to keep the heels off the ground. Try to maintain that stiletto position. So you have full control, stay light on the feet. So make sure that you never compromise the fight. This will help you train your balance. Something you do not want to have to worry or think about in this life. Now we're going to the knees, circles clockwise. Make sure they stay bent. Make sure the knees are actually making circles too. Opposite direction. Now lock the fingers up front. Push the palms out. You're going to pull them straight overhead. Get a nice stretch across your back and shoulders. Relax. Keep the fingers locked and you're going to shift over to your left, pulling the right arm with you. Feel this right under the armpit all the way down to your hip on the right side. Switch it over to the right. Same thing. Now push the palms out front and pull the chest back all the way up your back, round out your shoulders. Alright, last one, legs together, knees straight. Go as low as you can, trying to put your palms to the floor. Try your best. All right, gloves on. Get to it. Get to it. Starting with the Fantastic Four just to loosen up our flow. Put it on speed. Focusing on technique and on your balance. So we're going to start with the Fantastic Four. Jab, cross, jab, cross. 4 right roundhouses in a row. 4 left roundhouses. Step in every time. Remember, try to make sure that you reset the fight stance. That's a good habit to have. 4 left. Then, clench them up. Running man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push out. Go straight back to the beginning. 90 seconds. That's just to get a warm-up. I want to break your second sweat. Jab, cross twice. 4 right roundhouses in a row. 4 left. Clench up the bag. 4 alternating knees. Make sure to kick with the shin. Slide up, kicking arm up the leg. Pivot. Don't break the fight stance. I don't want to compromise the technique. Technique is number 1. Don't take the knuckles on straight jump. Press the wrist. Let's go. Punches, jab, cross, hook, cross. Jab, cross, hook, cross. 1 right roundhouse. Jab, cross, hook, cross. 1 switch kick. Starting in the same fight stance, keep the hands up. Make sure that you turn the hips. When the punch leaves the bag, it should come straight back to the chin. Don't let those hands drop below the shoulders. Jab, cross, left hook, cross, right roundhouse. Jab, cross, left hook, cross, switch kick. Focus on distance management. Make sure you end up where you start from the beginning at the end of the combo. Let's do this. Start with the first flow. We're going to lead with the jab. Remember, keep your right hand glued tight, chin tucked, eyes straight. You're going to throw the jab and create that slight angle. I'm just throwing the jab long, but I'm keeping behind it, meaning I should stay behind the jab to line up that right shot to the gut. So from the fight stand. Footwork cannot compromise either. Make sure I'm not stepping with my back foot. Keep the heels off. You're just kind of sliding with it. Back to the fight stance. Right cross, left hook. From the beginning. Jab, right roundhouse, reset, cross, hook. Make sure that your feet reset before those last 2 punches. Jab, right roundhouse, right cross, left hook. We'll go from there. Take your time. It's about technique and bag work. Get the training in. Let's do this. brand new fresh combo. So, we're going to start with the jab cross. So, jab cross, left parry cross. Jab, cross, left parry, cross. Make sure when you parry that you're not swiping. Do a monkey paw. They're trying to punch me in the face with their right hand. I'm just slapping it. Real quick shot. Jab, cross, parry, cross. Boom. I want to catch them here. Pop right over the top. Jab, cross, parry, cross. After that cross here, left uppercut, overhand right. So, jab, cross, parry, cross. Change levels. Take the hip under, uppercut, overhand right. Make sure the hands again come back to the chin, especially from this transition. Here, here. Hands always pull back to the chin like a string. So try it out. Jab, cross, left parry, right cross, left uppercut, overhand right. Punches, kicks, knees, elbow, head up, body, going chops, knee strikes, anything you got. Just make sure it's creative and make sure it's wild and mean and nasty. All right, let's do it! Catch your breath. Round two upcoming, so let's recover our heart rate. Coming squats. We're going 5 pulses. 5 squats. 5 jump squats. And then over and over. 5, 5, and 5. Working from the ground up. 5 pulses. 5 squats. 5 jump squats. When you're resting, try your best to rest in the squats with the hands up by the chin. Do it. 15 seconds. Now, two options on this one. You're going to back lunge, knee up. Back lunge, knee up. After explosive progression, hop, catch, hop, catch, hop. It can help if you put the knee down if you need to. But we're just challenging those fast twitch, balance on the hips. Take your time. Back lunge, right knee hip, or back lunge, hop. Bring that right knee up to the hip no matter which option you're doing. Try your best to help stabilize and control the balance. That's your goal. Chop it. Boom, boom. Blade it out, blade it out. You can either do it with the hops, or you can just do alternating steps. Either option, but you're moving out non-stop. Non-stop. Either split it up with the hops, or alternating lunges, but it's non-stop. Non-stop. That's right, that's right, that's right. All the way up and down. I want you to reload low with your hip. Exhale on the way up. Make sure those knees lift. Get those feet off the ground. Alright, so in the heart rate there, we're just going to get testing the hip balance. Option one. You're bringing right leg off the ground, right hand to left foot, back up. Then if your balance starts to get thrown off, then you're here. But the whole goal is to work that hip balance, keeping this foot off the ground the best you can. So again, option one, cross it over. Option two here, but this foot never touches the ground, and I'm bending my left knee. Try either or. This will really show you how little balance you have, and that's all it is. So try it out. Go ahead. Last drill, 45 seconds on your own count. You're going to do a quarter hop, but return every time adding 1/4, meaning here, 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 and every single time you do another quarter until you do a full circle. Once you do a full circle, rewind it on them. So let's do it. On your own count, the goal is to not extend the legs. Keep the knees bent with a small hop from the squat. You should be in motion all the time. Bounce, 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 bounce. Try it out. Let's go! Alright, so we're going to focus on accuracy. We're going to lead with the jab. we're going to follow that with a roundhouse. We're going to follow that with a check. Those three techniques are not changing. The only thing that's going to change is the height of my kick. So we start with the stiff jab up top. Boom. Hit low. Left check. Same thing. Stiff jab. Hit the body. Left check. Jab. Head shot. Left check. So I need that right leg to come back after every kick so I can lift the knee to elbow. Jab. Right roundhouse. Target is the leg. Left check. Jab, right roundhouse, target is the bottom rib. Left check. Jab, right roundhouse, target is to scalp them. Left check. Make sure you do not compromise any spacing on the check. The knee must touch the elbow. Then start it up with that and we'll go from there. Accuracy, power, and the technique of controlling the balance. Balance is a huge aspect of fighting. So let's try it out. Cross. Left roundhouses, right checks. Same fight stance. The reason we're cross striking is because the momentum makes sense and flows. From here to here, back to the fight stance, right check. So use the hips because it has to be done with the hips. I can't do this. I need to blend it together. Boom, check. Remember, check, put it back. So, right cross, left roundhouse low, reset, right check. Right cross, switch kick to the body, left check, right cross, left roundhouse to the head, right check. I want the switch kick to the body, otherwise step into the left kick, which the target is the inside of the hamstring, switch kick the body, left roundhouse above the shoulder, right cross, left roundhouse, right check, left roundhouse is low mid high. Remember, keep the same fight stance. The right hand is that right leg always ends in the back after every strike. Do it.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Walk in the club when I flex like ooh.
Combo in. Now we're going to close gap for elbow shots. So we're going to start with a left hook. Left hook to close the gap. So when I'm throwing this left hook, there's a lot of different ways to throw it, but because I need to close the space on this, I'm just going to come in leading, smother into space. Right elbow over the top. Make sure when I do this hook, that are not going in for a kiss. I should be stepping around the side so my elbow can kiss them. So it's the same concept. I don't want to step out here because I need to be followed with the elbow for this specific version of it. So it becomes a short hook. Over the top with the elbow. I need my heels off the ground so I can glide in. Over the top. Once that elbow lands over the top, pinch them up. Elbows pinch. And we're coming in with that rear knee. Remember that one that glides. Boom. Up and in. Step. Whip the hip around. Right knee to the hip. Push out, we'll add on from there. Make sure that's again, you focus on the foot placement behind it. Keep the hands up. Left hook. Right elbow over the top. Crunch them up immediately. Sidewinder, whip it. Remember that goal on that knee is to get it up and in. Up and in. Once you hit, land, push out, and then come straight back in. Manage that distance transition. Left hook, right elbow over the top. Crunch them up. Sidewinder, right knee, push out.
Let me hear you whistle. Now whistle. 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 Let me hear you whistle.
Out, we're going to fill the gap with a long strike. So we're here, boom. Throw the knee, measure out, and we'll come out with that rear teeth. Back to the fight then. Remember, when you throw in the teeth, the goal is to stab them, not push them. Because I want to cause them to take their wind out. So I'm digging the ball of my foot right in their gut. Make sure when you throw this technique that you're not falling into the bag. Meaning, if the bag wasn't there, you're not doing this, because that's bad news. So I take a step here, this puts my hip under me and gives me that balance control. Boom, come right back. At the same time, what I can do to help with balance is when my right foot hip goes out, my left shoulder pulls back. Two things happen. It allows me to balance myself out, but it also pulls my upper body back just in case there's a threat of a headshot coming at me. So after you measure out, right teeth back to the fight stand. We'll add one more from there, a distance closer, a flying shot. But I want to gauge range right now. That's what you're distancing. Make sure your foot jab's not here. You're getting stuck. I need to be able to keep them, stab them. Stab around your gut. Try it out. That's not good. Alright, let's do a little bit live now. So after you keep them in the gut, boom. A couple of reactions if it lands would be this. Would be this. But the reaction is this. Hands dropping. Just enough. Just enough. So we catch them. Boom! Come right back. Step, show. I want them to react to the technique I just threw. Step, show. When I'm stepping, showing, forward momentum. Forward momentum. Then in the air, I switch knees. Come with that left knee up top. Foot jab, come back. Step. Show that same hip in the air, you're switching the knee. So the momentum builds here. sure you shoot that left knee straight up the pipe. As high as you want. Higher the better. The higher the better on left knee. If you can catch him right there in the teeth, that's what I want. Add it, right? Left fly knee. Make sure, left foot steps, right leg up, scissor in the air. So it's the left knee you're striking with. Left step, right knee up, switch knees in the air with the left attack. Hey! Feet punches straight up the middle. Let's go. Non-stop jab crosses. Keep your hands up. Make sure to turn your knuckles over. Turn your knuckles over. Hook left to right. Right roundhouses. Go, 30 seconds. Over here. Good job. Left roundhouses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's go. All punches, all power. Move your head off the line. Make sure that you top in 10 defense, but boxing only. Line up. Oh, get ready. Jab block, left foot block. Catch your breath. We got one more round coming up. So focus on heart rate recovery. Keep your hips straight, front and side. We got to be moving though. From the push-up position, I need one push-up, low plank, high plank. Try your best to do it with the knees out there. Knees can drop though if you need to. With the whole goal is keep the bottom muscles moving. Heart rate drops. Still breathing in the nose, out the mouth. One push-up. Forearms back up to the hands and repeat. 20 seconds. We're going to move from there. Let's go. Put those hands together directly under the chest, touching the gloves together like a diamond. Make sure that your stomach's tight, your hips are straight. The hands should be directly under your chest. Keeping them lined up. From here, make sure the hands always go back to where they are. We're doing real close shoulder taps. So here. Straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down. You're going to activate shoulders. You're going to activate your upper body muscles. So keep the hands close. Hand to opposite shoulder, but make sure it goes straight back down. And the knees are off the ground the best you can. Go. Try it. So those hands stay connected the whole time at the bottom. Now from that push-up position, you're going to bring the right arm straight off the ground. Immediately your balance is going to get tested. So make it even harder on yourself and pull up the opposite leg. So the only thing on the floor is your left hand and your right foot. Try your best. At minimum, right hand off the ground. Keep the stomach tight, keep the hips straight. Let's do this. Find that center balance. Right arm goes straight in the air. Left leg comes off the ground. Find that center balance if you got it. Other side, same thing. Side, do it again. Switch sides, one more time. Now turn it over to that upside down chair. We're going to tricep dips. So make sure that the hips stay off the ground. The whole focus is the back arm. So bend at the elbow, squeeze up top. Bend at the elbow, squeeze up top. It's not a hip thrust. It's a tricep dip. So make sure that you got your feet under your knees so your hips are off the ground. You're bending, extending, squeezing the triceps on the way up with an exhale. Fire off the back arm. The muscles moving straight down, straight up. Try your best. Let's do this. Make sure you're breathing. Last round, we're just going to do a nice speed dating style combination flow. First combination, left roundhouse, reset, 4 straight punches. Left roundhouse, 4 speed shots, straight up the pipe. Those are as fast as you can. Left roundhouse, now the switch. Make sure your right leg starts and is in the back. Step kick, come right back, 4 straight punches. We'll transition from there. It's non-stop now. One pace, best you got. Let's go. Let's finish it up strong. There's no breaks now for the rest of the round. Let's get it on. Jab cross hook. Wait, here. Getting his own speed shots. Right roundhouse. Jab cross left hook. Hands up the whole time. Your hips gotta move. Your hips gotta move. Right roundhouse. Jab cross left hook. We gotta go. There's nothing left after this. We gotta finish it up. We gotta finish this strong. Let's do it. Maximum effort. Maximum effort all the way through. Left check, meaning switch kick, reset, check, switch kick, reset, check, switch kick, reset, check, switch kick, reset, check. You're training that foot placement. Try to activate the switch the second that foot bounces off the ground off the check. Switch kick, left check. Put it on speed. Let's do it. Freestyle, finish it up. This is it. Non-stop, zero break. Downhill is your speed. Let's go. Everything we got. Give it in. Let's go. Get it out here. Make it happen. Finish him up. Make sure you keep the hands up. Make sure you're breathing. Technique number one always. Keep going. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Almost there. 15 seconds. Whatever you got left. You got 10 count. Finish them up. Hey, Tom, go down. Catch your breath. Lay down on your back. And just fire off those abs. We're cooling down now. Focusing on breathing in the nose, out the mouth. Make sure the stomach muscles stay tight the entire part of the core work. And you're breathing slow in the nose, slow out the mouth. So let's do this. We're starting out with those rocking chair crunches. Knees into the chest, shoulders off the mat. A real small movement. Rocking chair style. Elbows and knees should never disconnect more than about 6 inches. Keep them close. No speed, no momentum. I want the abs to work every second up, every second down. Keep the same pattern going, but now transition, opposite knee to elbow, bicycle. But again, not speed, slow motion. Now we're going to extend the legs. You can put the hands under the hips if you need to. You can put the knees in, all the way out. Heels never touch the ground. Shoulders are up. All the way in, all the way out. At the hip thrust now. Knees in, thrust up, back out. Again, try to keep the heels off the ground. Now you're going to cross the right leg over the left. Preferably that left foot should be off the ground. And we're side crunch your left elbow to right knee. Again, if you keep that left foot off the ground, your lower abs never rest, which is the goal. But again, as you fatigue, listen to your body. Side crunching. Switch legs. While you're doing this, put your left hand on your stomach and count how many ab muscles you feel. And we'll go around the room and we'll say how many each of us have. It's never zero, it's at least one.
-1.
Now pull both knees back into the chest. And we're going to go into that slow penguin movement. Put the fingers on your ankle bones. And nice and slow, you're pushing your finger past your foot. When the fingers drop, your shoulder drops. These are for the obliques. So make sure that you're pinching as you're pulling the finger down. But keep the hands close to the body. No waddling, pushing. Crunches, go. Let's go. Non-stop now. Make sure you're breathing. Bicycle, go. Plank position, go. Knees to elbows, left to left, right to right. Hold the plank, this is it. Stomach tight, hips straight. Make sure your hands are not crossing. Open them up, shoulder width apart, put your palms facing the ceiling. You don't want to give yourself upper cross syndrome, which is rattling them out, crossing. Posture. Posture up top, keep your stomach tight. We're breathing. Hold the spot, 20 seconds to go. Right away. Let's catch that breath. Pull the shoulders back, chin up. Open up that muscle. Keep your heart rate moving in the nose, out the mouth with the breathing. Slow tempo too, about 3 to 5 seconds of inhales and exhales. Ooh, I sit back in the child's pose. Get up the heels. Arms straight, back straight. Cat back, pull fist in. Make sure the chest opens so that way your shoulders down down. Legs straight, we're going downward dog. Then pull that head back into the arms. Alright, bring that right leg up front to your pigeon pose. The higher the foot, the better. You want to take advantage of your muscles being loose and warmed up. Open your hips. Really open up your hips. Square them off and slowly drive your chest as low as you can. You should feel this in the right hip. The higher that foot, the deeper the stretch. Switch legs. That right knee out in the runner's lunge. So this is the goal. You're going to lunge it out, keep this knee down. You're going to lift all your weight forward, pushing this knee over. Then, you're going to grab this foot, pull the heel towards your hip. As you pull, you push forward. You're going to feel this right here in your psoas muscle on the left side of the hip. Right here on the left side. The further out you push, the deeper you pull that heel, the more pain, the better result. Keep the right leg out. Now pull the left knee off the mat. Drop your right arm down inside the knee. Left arm's going to twist up top. Try to keep that back foot and that knee both pointed forward. Try to keep that back leg and knee pointed forward just like the front one. Now switch the arms. Left arm down, right arm up, turn into the knee. Same thing. Alright, switch legs. Left leg goes out. Keep the right knee down. Lunge it forward. Grab the right foot. Pull the heel up. And then open up that right toe. So gauge your hip flexibility right here. The closer you get that heel further, lean the better. Left arm down, right knee off the floor. Right arm rotates up to the ceiling. Make sure that right knee is pointed forward. Switch arms, last one, turn into the knee. And make sure you're breathing the whole time you're stretching. You gotta put some oxygen back into that body. And time. Everybody up. Excellent job today. Nice good sweat. Let's bow it out. Beautiful work today. Hands together, legs together, eyes are straight. Thank you all. You're amazing. Hang out if you want. Nothing else to do the rest of the day. See you guys next time. Have a good day for me doing stuff.
Sorry.